Next one is L, a person who performs work on Pesach Eve afternoon. Okay, so let's read and we explain. Pesach Eve is singled out because the Pesach sacrifice was offered at the time. See Pesachim 50b, Hilchot Yom Tov 8:17. So on Pesach, all of the adult male Jews had to go to the temple. I apologize, I take it back. At least a representative, I think, would have to go to representative of the group, or all of the Jews. Maybe even all of the Jews would have to go to the temple and participate in a slaughtering. But before they go, they would have to sign up for a lamb, right? So it would be a group. I'm not sure if you have to only write it down, or somebody can memorize that this family, that family, combining into one seder. So the thing is, if family is big, yeah, they might finish the one lamb, right? But if a family is small, only like a mother and father and 3 young children, they're never going to finish it, never ever, right? It's too much meat. So that's why they can combine 2 families, 5 families, 10 families, right? Whatever they combine, right? And they would have to go to the temple and participate in a sacrifice. But sacrifice, like it's one of the miracles. If you read this Talmud Pesachim, so you would see the huge miracle. The whole nation would come, and they have only a few hours actually to do the sacrifices, because the earliest you can start like afternoon, like half an hour after 6.5 hours, so noon plus half an hour. So after that, and you have only like 5 hours or so, and until before the sunset. So you have to finish all of this like procedures to clean the animal, this and that, and before the sundown. Okay, maybe you can cook later because you're allowed to cook on Yom Tov. There is no problem, but still, like so many millions of people do like in 5 hours all of the procedure. They have to sprinkle the blood from each lamb. It was unbelievable. Okay, so a person who is working at that time, like in the afternoon, he said, "No, I have time. I'm in a turn I'm like in a third group to go to sacrifice." So he's placed under the bed on eve of afternoon. Okay, so and it's proper actually, like from this halachah we learn. So it's proper to prepare like for holidays before. Don't work till the last moment. Of course, if you have a family, if you, for example, a man has a wife and she's taking care of everything, and she does not need him, right? She can so he, of course, he can come home maybe 1.5 hours like before, like for sure 1.5 hours. Take a shower, prepare, and if she did all of the preparation, there is no problem. But otherwise, if he must help, so sometimes people don't go to work at all on Erev Pesach because it's so hectic. So time flies very fast. You have to finish the cleaning, you have to do the burning of the homets, you have to do this and that. That's a lot of things to do. So if you come home afternoon, that's too late for many things. So next one is M, a person who takes God's name in vain and or takes an oath casually. So this is it's only reference. It's from Talmud Nedarim 7b, Hilchot 12:9. So basically, the way I see it, so in Talmud Brachas they gave only the number 28, the 24 categories, and they explained few of them, and Rambam was able, with his brilliance and B'siyata Dishmaya, of course, was able to find the rest. That's Just mind-blowing. Right, next one is M. No, we just did M. N, a person who causes many to desecrate God's name. So that's many people in that categories. Right, God's name. So let's see what commentary says. This is derived from Yerushalayim Talmud, Moed Katan 3.1, which quotes how in a time of the drought, Honi Hamagel drew a circle on the ground and called out to God, "I will not move from here until you provide rain." So of course he's not like a brazen person. This Honi Hamagel, he's the holiest of the holy of that generation, right? And he was trying to, like, he was desperate, and people was desperate. It was drought. And he drew a circle and said, "Hashem, I'm going to stay in this circle. I'm not going to move until you provide the rain." So it's like if you do not know who is talking, so you would say he's brazen. We should kill him or something, right? So Rabbi Shimon ben Shetach told Honi that his acts warranted ostracism, because if God had not answered his prayer, many of the people would have lost faith. So he's like putting God in a bad situation, basically, sort of thing. Nevertheless, Shimon ben Shetach did not enforce that punishment after he saw that God answers Honi's prayer. So he said, if it was not you, somebody else, we would put him under the ban. But you and Hashem answer you. You see, like we understand that you have special connection, and he was holy man. He was like selfless, that's for sure. Okay, next one, O. A person who causes a many to eat sacrificial food outside of the proper place. I'm not sure why, but based on the sanctity of the food, some foods you like only kohanim can eat. For example, truma. Right, our truma maser also, and second tithes you're allowed to eat only in Jerusalem, right, while you're spiritually pure, and stuff like that. So a person who causes other, maybe he did not tell them, or he did it like dafka to cause others to sin. So he's one of these people. 122. Brachas 19a, so it's also a Talmud, relates how the Todus of Rome instituted the custom of roasting lamb on Pesach Eve in a manner similar to Paschal sacrifice. So he was not a simple man. He was a great rabbi, and he used to live in Rome. Right, and he said, no, on Pesach we're going to do this Pesach sacrifice in Rome, in Italy, right? I think it was in Italy, because the Rome Empire was like everywhere. So, but I think it was in Italy. The sages told him. So, I mean, in the city of Rome, the sages told him that were it not for his other personal virtues, he would have been placed under the ban, for it is possible that someone would actually consider this lamb a Pesach sacrifice, right? So we're not. That's and our sages instituted Halachah, so we're not allowed to eat the roasted meat on a Pesach Seder. So you want to eat cooked meat, this meat, that meat, whatever you want, but not roasted, not barbecued. Why? Because it looks like very much as a Pesach sacrifice, and people might suspect, yeah, but now that I can bring Pesach sacrifice, right? So all other days of the Pesach you can eat as much as you want, but not on these 2 first nights.